We got Sophie the Trophy, one half of the Blonde Bombers, coming out and exposing her truth with this Bria Hartley situation, and she's also letting it be known the behind the scenes and what's really going on with Caitlin Clark's injury.
Sophie Cunningham just dropped a bomb, and it's not about refs, fouls, or another cheap shot. She hinted that Caitlin Clark, the face of women's basketball, might actually walk away from the WNBA altogether. Think about that. The league's biggest star, the player who sells out arenas and boosts ratings.
Caitlin Close, how's she coming along?
Dude, I don't know. Everyone keeps asking, everyone's like, you know, and I'm like, literally, she doesn't even know. Like, it's just like a day by day legit type of thing. And so, yeah, she's close, but like, you also have to remember, like, she could be playing if it wasn't in the WNBA by now, but like at this level with how deep and like how good people are nowadays in our league, which is the best it's ever been, like you can't just be good. You have to be on top of your game. And so just trying to get her back in game shape, I think is what they're trying to do. But like, again, it's literally a day by day. I'm not holding out any information. I just literally
things everywhere she goes could decide she's had enough. Why? Because instead of protecting her, the WNBA has let her become a target, battered every game.
Yeah, and she also would be able to play if this was not sumo wrestling, if this was not UFC, if you guys did not play rugby in these basketball games, she'd probably be able to get out there and do her thing. But she has to put on all this armor, which caused her to get hurt anyway. She had to put on all this armor because y'all don't play basketball. It is rugby out there.
Ignored by refs and dragged into non-stop drama. Fans are panicking, the league is scrambling, and now everyone's asking the same question. If Caitlin Clark quits, what happens to the WNBA? What if Caitlin Clark's WNBA career ends before it really begins? Sophie Cunningham just poured...
Look, listen, Sophie, I love you trying to hold it down. We love that you were trying to hold it down. We wish you a speedy recovery. But as far as what's going on in WNBA, we are on them. We going to stay on them. It's not going to change. It's not going to change. We're on today nonsense.
Gasoline on that conversation, suggesting Caitlin might not stick around in the league. And honestly, can you blame her? She could make more money in Europe, get treated like royalty overseas, or even switch sports completely. Imagine Caitlin Clark on a golf course, cashing massive sponsorships without taking a single elbow to the face. The truth is, Caitlin doesn't need the WNBA. The WNBA needs her.
I love Paige to death. Do not get me wrong. I think, like, again, I think she's a hell of a player and like would love to play with her one day. But those refs were giving her every freaking whistle last night. Like, you literally couldn't touch her. Couldn't touch her. And that shit is so annoying to me.
If she leaves, the league collapses. So here's the real question. Will Caitlin Clark power through, take her talents overseas, or shock everyone by walking away from basketball entirely?